Test, test. Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Great, perfect. All right, we're going to be getting started in about 5 to 10 minutes. We would like all the graduates to go ahead and start taking their seats at the front of the room. If you can, start filling in closer to the right side, closer to the windows, so that we can just manage seating. Thank you.
I remember the first day of college, the first day, moving into the Honors LLC in Juniper.
Well, I met my best friend in honors, honestly. I met her in my very first class.
My time in honors college has been too short. I think that I would have loved to keep exploring different classes, going abroad a second time, being a learning assistant coming back.
Honestly, in many ways, I've grown as a professional, but I've also grown as a person. I really learned to step out of my comfort zone and try new things and get involved in new clubs.
It really helped me shape my view of the world, coming in from high school to now graduating. It really helped me see everything in a more holistic view.
I think if I had to pick a couple of words to describe my experience in honors.
Comforting, but also challenging, because I never felt like I wasn't accepted or my questions were stupid or dumb.
Balance, creativity, and ingenuity, as well as being a great leader.
Amazing. Every single second of it has been really amazing. I start my day in this building. I end my day in this building. I'm here all the time. I love seeing all my friends. I love the advisors. I love everybody so much. And being part of the Honors College has been the most fulfilling aspect of being at USF.
Honors really challenged me to explore how I think, rather than what I think.
It's hard to describe just one fondest honors memory.
I think it was fall of my sophomore year. I volunteered with the Honors College at the Botanical Gardens here on campus.
As a peer mentor lead in the Honors Foundations program.
I traveled to the UK on the Fulbright Summer Institute trip.
The Honors College has helped me picture myself as a leader and someone who continually strives to collaborate between disciplines.
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the Spring 2025 Graduation Recognition Ceremony for the Judy Genshaft Honors College. I'm Charles Adams. I'm the Dean of the Judy Genshaft Honors College and a professor of English at USF, and it's my pleasure and privilege to welcome all of you to this very, very happy occasion. We are so proud of these graduates sitting in front of you, so proud of the work that they've done over the past several years. They entered college right at the tail end of the COVID nightmare, and they demonstrated tremendous resilience and persistence to get to this point. They not only had to adjust to college life, but they had to do it under very unusual circumstances, and the challenges were even greater than might be expected ordinarily. These are students who have decided early in their career to go above and beyond what's required for a degree at USF. Obviously, you don't have to be a graduate of the Judy Genshaft Honors College to get a degree at USF, but these students have chosen to challenge themselves and that to go above and beyond. And that is a trait that is going to be characteristic of them for the rest of their lives, their professional lives, and their personal lives, and it's going to stand them in very good stead going forward. We're very proud of what they've done, and we're looking forward to recognizing their achievements today. Before we get started, I want to say a special word of thanks to two groups who are here with us this morning. One is you, sitting in front of me in the audience, the families and friends and supporters of these graduates up in front of the room. My wife and I, years ago, put our two girls through college. I know something about what it means to get students through college, those late night phone calls, the careful application of funds when necessary, the moral support, the tangible support, all the things that you have done to get these students to this point. I know that they're very appreciative, and let's show them all our appreciation. I want to take another minute to say a special word of thanks to a very special group of people who are with us here today, the staff of the Judy Genshaft Honors College, the advisors, the faculty, and the professional staff of the college. These are people, they're generally standing at the back of the room. These are people, and some are sitting, I see, but these are people that your students know well. They have helped guide your students through their college career. They've been with them through the good times and the bad times, and I am very proud and very honored to work with this wonderful group of people who are dedicated to your students' success and work every day to make sure that they achieve their ambitions and achieve their goals. So thank you to the staff, the faculty, advisors, and professional staff of the college. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Okay, let's move to the main event today, the recognition of our graduates. I want to say just a few words about the process here. I'm going to call them up one by one, and they're going to come, and students, there's some tape up here. You can stand here and receive your medallion. They'll each be given an honors medallion, a recognition of their achievements, and by our staff here in front. We are also very, very proud to recognize the members of the Order of the Medallion. The names of the people who have joined the Order of the Medallion and support the Medallion program are in the program, and we're very grateful to all of them, both new members of the Order of the Medallion and returning members. I'm going to read a statement about each student, a little bio about each student as they come up, and lest you think that I know everything about every one of our 2,600 students in the Judy Genshaft Honors College, here's how I know what I'm going to read. The students were asked to complete a questionnaire, and they were asked to give us information about their honors thesis, or their honors capstone program, their favorite honors memory, or their favorite, or their proudest USF moment, and then a little bit about what they're going to be doing after they leave us here from USF. And I will read through that information as we go. As we go, I'm going to recognize a special group of students, students who have maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA through their college career, a remarkable achievement. These are the King O'Neill Scholars. This is the name that we give to students who have maintained a perfect 4.0 in recognition of some chartered graduates of USF many years ago. I'm going to talk about capstones and theses. There are two ways that students can complete the research requirement for the college. One is a traditional thesis, sort of one-on-one thesis work with a thesis advisor, or they may participate in a capstone course, and that's usually a team-based project, research project, which produces some results. So I'll refer to those capstone and to thesis projects as we go. Most importantly, this should not be such a formal and stuffy ceremony. Feel free to cheer your students as they come up in front of the room. Feel free to get up, take pictures, whatever you like. We'll have an opportunity for photos later, but if you want to take a picture of them while they're up in front of the room, please feel free to do so. Okay, and with that, we're going to move to the recognition of our graduates, and I'll start with our first graduate for today, and that is Christian Achakar. Christian, please come up. Christian's a biological health sciences major. He participated in a game design capstone course in which he created a computer game that focused on teaching middle and high school students about how different chemicals react with fire. That must have been exciting with middle school students playing with fire. Christian's favorite honors memory is hosting a Thanksgiving for students who couldn't go home to see their families. He said he woke up at 5 a.m. to make empanadas for the entire class. After graduation, Christian plans to apply to dental school. Congratulations, Christian. Well done. Next is Samuel Addo. Yeah, there we go. I hope you know those people. All right, Samuel's receiving his degree in psychology. His honors thesis was a retrospective on the Black Panther Party and considered collective liberation in the face of systemic racism. Samuel's favorite honors memory was living in the LLC, the Honors Living Learning Community, during his first year. We used to call them dorms for those who are a bit more advanced in age, where he met all of his closest friends. After graduating, Samuel plans to complete USF's International Affairs Master's Program. Congratulations, Samuel. Well done. Next is Seema Al-Masri. Seema? Yep. Seema is a biomedical sciences graduate with a minor in nutrition. Her honors thesis evaluated the effects of phosphate elevation and examined its clinical implications. Seema's proudest accomplishment was gaining hands-on research experience with animal models and renal physiology. Seema is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Wait. But wait, there's more. Next, Seema will prepare for an MD, PhD dual degree with the goal of becoming a physician scientist. Congratulations, Seema. Well done. Jonathan Beck is our next graduate. Jonathan is graduating with a degree in applied mathematics and a minor in aerospace studies. He completed his capstone project through our Engineering in Germany program, summer program, spending 6 weeks in Germany studying engineering topics such as photovoltaics and biofuel, while spending time with other USF students. His proudest accomplishment was giving back to ROTC students through mentoring. After graduating, Jonathan will serve in active duty in the military. Congratulations, Jonathan. Well done. Next up is Abigail Brake. Abigail's graduating with a major in applied and computational mathematics and minors in global studies in education and film and new media studies. This will be a pattern with our honor students. They have wide-ranging interests. They major in and minor in all sorts of things, interesting combinations of fields. As a participant in a global student consulting capstone program, she worked with an international NGO and proposed a method of reducing landslide risk in the Philippines based on similar solutions globally. Her favorite honors experience was being invited to record an honor roll podcast episode to discuss her global consulting capstone project alongside her mentor and a group mate. Abigail will now go on to work in the Florida Department of Education in Tallahassee, as she was selected for a systems project consultant position. Congratulations, Abigail. Well done, well done. Next is Catherine Bricker. Catherine's receiving dual degrees in cellular and molecular biology and world languages with a concentration in French. Her honors thesis examined DNA damage and repair, gathering the most up-to-date literature to answer the question about what kind of DNA damage can be detected in urine, as well as what cellular mechanisms are responsible for that detection. Catherine's proudest accomplishment at USF was, she writes, her honors thesis. This project was something she poured countless hours and heart into, learned an immense amount from, and hopes to eventually publish. Next, Catherine plans to complete the TAPIF program, teaching abroad in France, before continuing her biology studies at the graduate level. Congratulations, Catherine. Well done. Our next graduate is Brianna Elise Broderick. She's receiving dual degrees in psychology and criminology. Her capstone project analyzed state legislation and education policies and how these policies are communicated to local high schools. This research explored how current laws influence curriculum content, accessibility, and inclusivity. Her favorite honors memory was going to London with the USF in London program through the Honors College. Brianna next plans to go to graduate school. Congratulations, Brianna. Well done. Nicholas Camacho is our next graduate. He's graduating with a degree in psychology with minors in children's behavioral health care and applied behavior analysis. He completed his honors capstone while participating in our London summer program, focusing on the importance of time and place and how they impact human experiences, using London as a resource. Nicholas's favorite honors experience was spending a month in London, taking both an honors and a psychology course. He traveled to significant locations in London and enjoyed a discussion with the Right Honorable Henry McLeish. Mr. McLeish is an affiliate member of our faculty. He's the former First Minister of Scotland, the Prime Minister of Scotland. Nicholas is also a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Don't go anywhere. Nicholas plans to apply to graduate school while working as a lab coordinator. Congratulations, Nicholas. Next is Lily Cannon. There we go. Lily's graduating with majors in history and English with a concentration in creative writing. Her honors thesis investigated historical biases by merging historiographical investigation with the conventions of fiction, asking whether speculative historical fiction could provide an avenue of preservation for marginalized voices of the past. Her favorite honors memory was studying abroad for a full semester in Exeter through our Honors College Exeter semester program. She plans to publish her writing and travel abroad after graduation. Congratulations, Lily. Our next graduate is Mahir Azmain Chowdhury. Did I get that right? He is receiving his degree in computer science. Mahir's honors capstone project involved working with a real-world client to develop actionable business solutions using data analysis, market research, and strategic recommendations. Mahir's proudest accomplishment at USF, he writes, was leading the development of a campus features app, enhancing student engagement by providing real-time, building ratings and reviews, and improving campus navigation and experience. A valuable project indeed. Mahir next plans to seek full-time employment. Congratulations, Mahir. You'll hear about a number of students who are looking for work. If you have an opportunity, don't hesitate to step up. Our next graduate is Tamid Zafir Chowdhury. Did I get that right? A computer science major, Tamid's capstone project examined the physical and mental strain musicians face due to repetitive practice injuries. His favorite honors experience was taking classes with Dr. Cross up here, who just handed him his medallion. After graduation, Tamid plans to pursue full-time employment in the technology industry. Congratulations, Tamid. Next up is Joseph de la Cruz. He's finishing his degree in political science with a minor in criminal justice. Joseph's capstone research examined how states move forward beyond authoritarianism and human rights abuses toward democracy and peace. Joseph's favorite honors experience was studying abroad in Germany and Poland through the Honors College's Beyond the Holocaust summer program. Joseph plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Joseph. Well done. Our next graduate is Caden Dirks. A biomedical sciences major, Caden completed his capstone research using data from Eckerd College to find the differences between online health searches for males and females. His favorite honors experience, he writes, was taking a course in immigration ethics with Dr. David Garrison. He writes that he was able to focus on a topic not directly related to his interest in medicine and found that ethics greatly interests him. After graduating, Caden will work as a medical assistant for a year while preparing to take the MCAT and doing other extracurricular activities to get into medical school. Congratulations, Caden. Next is Aislinn Edwards. Did I pronounce that correctly? Okay. Aislinn's graduating with dual degrees in environmental science and policy and Spanish and Latin American studies. As a participant in the Connections capstone program, she examined the impact of collage making as an art activity for patients with dementia at the James Museum of Western and Wildlife Art. Aislinn's favorite honors experience was, she says, a glamping trip to Chinsagut Hill, where she got to go kayaking, swimming, and played bocce ball with her fellow honors students. Next, Aislinn will be seeking full-time employment. Congratulations, Aislinn. Well done. It sounds like a Dr. Wilkins expedition, yes. Diane Fakhri is our next graduate. Did I pronounce that correctly? Okay. Graduating with a major in cell and molecular biology, Diane's capstone studied how viewing art through traditional discussion or music affects stress levels in college students. Diane's proudest accomplishment, she says, was being the founder and president of the Pickleball Club at USF, which now has over 1,000 members. Remarkable. She also taught cycling and Les Miles body pump at the USF Recreation Center for 3.5 years and is an author on several research publications. Well-rounded. Diane plans to enter dental school in the fall. Congratulations, Diane. Yep, thank you. Our next graduate is Praval Gunta. Did I get that right? Praval is finishing dual degrees in cell and molecular biology and health sciences. His honors thesis explored how immune checkpoint inhibitors treat colorectal cancer, focusing on their effectiveness alone and with other therapies. His proudest accomplishment, he says, was discovering his passion for cancer research and healthcare equity. After graduating, Praval plans to take a growth year and study abroad in Japan before applying to medical school. Congratulations, Praval. Our next graduate is Tahir Ginayat. Did I pronounce that correctly? A mechanical engineering major, his honors capstone focused on the intersection of engineering technologies with the Fourth Amendment. Tahir's favorite honors experience, he writes, was meeting outstanding people who challenged and inspired him, fostering deep discussions and collaborations that shaped his perspective. After graduating, Tahir plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Tahir. Well done. Nick Gonzalez is next. Nick, there we go. A biochemistry major, Nick completed an honors capstone project in which he applied agile project management skills to create the template of an app that will give students a digital USF ID to place in their phones' wallets for the purpose of improving student quality of life. Nick's favorite honors memory was studying abroad in Germany with the Honors College and traveling throughout Europe. Next, Nick plans to apply to graduate school. Congratulations, Nick. Our next graduate is Ariel Grinchpoon. Ariel's graduating with a degree in biomedical sciences and completed an honors thesis that investigated how the use of different physical parameters affects the calculated energy of computer-simulated protein peptide complexes. Ariel's favorite honors memory is taking the Arab Literature, Culture, and Film course, where the class learned to prepare a type of pancake from the Middle East and North Africa region. Ariel is also a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Ariel plans to go to medical school. Congratulations, Ariel. Well done. Our next graduate is Manar Hassan. Manar is completing her degree in biomedical sciences. She participated in a capstone course called Transitional Justice, where she explored how transitional justice mechanisms like truth commissions and reparations help post-conflict societies heal. Manar's favorite honors experience, she says, was studying abroad in the Dominican Republic, where she formed lifelong friendships, embraced resilience, learned that help is what you can do, and found beauty in simplicity, stars, mountains, and even random chickens. There's a story there, I'm sure. Manar plans to complete the USF Medical Master's Program next year before applying to medical school. Congratulations, Manar. Our next graduate is Bhavisha Hirani. Bhavisha is receiving her degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in nutrition. She completed an honors thesis entitled Listen and Learn, Healthcare Leaders' Most Valuable Resource is Their Human Resource. After graduating, Bhavisha is planning to apply to graduate school. Congratulations, Bhavisha. Next is Adrito Hossain. Adrito is graduating with a major in econometrics and quantitative economics. His capstone project created a go-to-market strategy for a manufacturing company trying to break into the pesticide market. The research behind the strategy explored opportunities for environmentally conscious products and market analysis. Adrito's favorite honors memory was taking that Arab food and culture course where the class got to prepare and try Middle Eastern cuisines. After graduating, Adrito is planning to work full-time at Cummings as a purchasing analyst at their Troy, Michigan location. Congratulations, Adrito. Well done. Our next graduate is Mohammed Jaber. Mohammed's degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in public health. His capstone research project explored connections between the recent overturning of Roe v. Wade and its impact on the reproductive decisions of college students. Mohammed's favorite honors memory, he says, was his capstone course taught by Dr. Donna Edel, who he considers a wonderful mentor. Mohammed is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Won't go anywhere. Mohammed next plans to apply to medical school. Congratulations, Mohammed. Well done. Jacob Johnson is up next. A mechanical engineering major, Jacob's capstone project studied video game mashups, remixes, and hybrids. I'm just reading. I don't know what that is, but Jacob's favorite honors memory was his capstone course with Dr. Al Blanchard, who he considers a wonderful mentor. Jacob plans to seek full-time employment after graduation. Congratulations, Jacob. Well done. Next is Victoria Johnson. Tori is a biomedical engineering major, and she completed an honors thesis in which she verified a cell-counting algorithm to be used in glaucoma research to determine retinal ganglion cell death, which is the main hallmark of glaucoma in an animal model. Tori's proudest accomplishment was completing her BME capstone. She says it was one of the hardest things she's ever done, both technically and in other ways. She's so proud to have conquered that mountain. Tori will go to work next as a design quality engineering co-op at Arthrex, a medical device company in Naples, Florida. Congratulations, Tori. Well done. Shake your hand. Next is Ethan Joseph. Ethan's receiving his degree in biomedical sciences. His capstone project helped individuals achieve financial freedom through resources, education, and support. Ethan's proudest accomplishment was being a plenary speaker at the National Collegiate Research Conference at Harvard University. Ethan is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Ethan plans to apply to law school. Congratulations, Ethan. Well done. Our next graduate is Yasmin Katzman. Yasmin is finishing her degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in classics. She participated in the stop-motion animation capstone course. After examining barriers to access in prenatal care for women in the Tampa Bay region, her group created a public health service announcement to spread awareness of this problem and potential resources for women in need. Yasmin's favorite honors memory, she says, were classes where she got to meet wonderful professors, be surrounded by fascinating peers, and learn about amazing fields of study that had always interested her. Next, Yasmin plans to attend graduate school, and I almost forgot to say, Yasmin is also graduating as a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Congratulations. Congratulations. Justin Koo is our next graduate. Justin? Graduating with a major in management, Justin also participated in the stop-motion course, where he learned about the importance of motion graphics, making a health PSA using motion principles. His favorite honors experience, he writes, was broadening his worldview through the Honors College. After graduation, Justin plans to work full-time for the Florida Panthers in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, or the Boston Red Sox in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm a Red Sox fan, so go try Boston. No, okay, all right. Congratulations, Justin, in any event. Our next graduate is Kyla Lakiram. Kyla's graduating with a degree in biomedical engineering. She took part in our summer Innovation in Engineering capstone program in Germany, and her project reflected on the sustainable technologies the class learned about during the lectures in Germany. Her proudest accomplishment was traveling with the Society of Aeronautics and Rocketry to Huntsville, Alabama, to compete in the 2024 NASA Student Launch Competition. After graduating, Kyla plans to secure a position in system safety, working on the Artemis III program at the Kennedy Space Center. Congratulations, Kyla. Well done. Well done. Zachary Lane is next. Zachary's receiving dual degrees in biology with a concentration in biomedical sciences and world languages and cultures with a concentration in Spanish. As a member of our Connections capstone program, he guided tours for individuals with mild cognitive impairment at the James Museum in St. Petersburg. Zachary's favorite honors memory was giving his first art tour to an affected memory care population. After graduating, Zachary plans to enter a USF Health graduate program. Congratulations, Zachary. Well done. Next is Matthew Lentz. A familiar face. Matthew's graduating with a major in psychology and a minor in mathematics. He participated in the Civic Literacy capstone course, in which he and his classmates explored how historical events create ripple effects, shaping our lives in unseen ways, even influencing who we become through environments formed before we were born. Matthew's favorite honors memory was the honors Space Coast trip and planning events like a pie bake-off and a murder mystery night with Dan Woods in the Honors LLC. Next, Matthew plans to go to graduate school. Congratulations, Matthew. Well done. Well done. Thanks for everything. Our next graduate is Tianji Libueso. Did I get that right? Pretty close. She's completing dual degrees in statistics and econometrics and quantitative economics with a minor in Chinese language and culture. As a member of the Civic Literacy capstone, her project focused on learning about current events and exploring how they have impacted her life. Her proudest accomplishment is serving as a resident assistant for 3 different communities, giving her the chance to support diverse students, build lasting connections, and grow as a leader. Tianji plans to work full-time after graduation. Congratulations, Tianji. Our next graduate is Farheen Mahmood. Is that right? Farheen is finishing a degree in biomedical sciences with minors in biomedical engineering and public health. As a member of the Transitional Justice capstone course, she examined legal, societal, and political processes in post-conflict recovery, focusing on case studies of war crimes tribunals, truth-seeking mechanisms, reparations, and institutional reforms. Farheen's proudest accomplishment, she says, was volunteering for the Bangladesh Student Association's fundraising efforts, where she helped raise over $850 for the victims of the Banga Bazaar fire, making a meaningful impact. After graduation, Farheen plans to apply to graduate school. Congratulations, Farheen. Well done. Our next graduate is Edwin Martinez Bashkahai. Edwin's graduating as a double major in finance and business analytics and information systems. He completed the capstone project through our student consulting course, consulting with businesses to break through new markets. Edwin's proudest accomplishment is graduating with a double major while still working 30 to 50 hours a week. Next, Edwin will be working full-time at Fisher Investments. Congratulations, Edwin. Well done. Emerson Mendez is our next graduate. A double major in biomedical sciences and public health, Emerson participated in the capstone project exploring the use of artificial intelligence in virtual mental health care. He studied the effectiveness of these AI tools compared to traditional human therapy at helping patients and keeping them engaged. Emerson's proudest accomplishment was being part of the founding class of Mu Epsilon Delta, a pre-health fraternity at USF. It allowed him, he writes, to build community and leave a lasting legacy on campus. After graduating, Emerson plans to return home to Honduras, studying under his sister, a practicing physician, and gain additional research and clinical experience while applying to medical school in the upcoming admissions cycle. Congratulations, Emerson. Well done. Our next graduate is Samuel Mujica Martinez. How close is that? Mujica. His degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in public health. Samuel's capstone project assessed recycling practices and culture on the USF Tampa campus, observing students in order to understand the factors that influence appropriate recycling behavior. He says his proudest accomplishment at USF was being able to participate in research at the Moffitt Cancer Center and create educational materials for the community. Samuel plans to work full-time after graduation. Congratulations, Samuel. Well done. Our next graduate is Ainara Munoz Odriozola. Is that pretty close? Ainara is graduating with a double major in International Studies and World Languages and Cultures with a concentration in French. Her project in the Civic Literacy capstone course researched the politics of presidential health throughout history. Her group analyzed the varying health conditions of several presidents and how it affected their presidency and their public perception. Ainara's proudest accomplishment was being president of the Golden Bulls Dance Club at USF. She led the club to a top 3 finish in the D1 Jazz category at a collegiate dance national competition, the highest placement in the team's history. After graduating, Ainara plans to explore a career in international relations and data analysis. Congratulations, Ainara. Well done. Next is Abdul Nafeh. A computer science major, Abdul's capstone research explored barriers that international students face in accessing mental health services at USF, like stigma, language, and awareness, and suggested ways the Counseling Center can improve support and outreach. Abdul's proudest accomplishment was serving as a TA for a database design course, supporting students by streamlining grading and improving course clarity, therefore making a real impact on both student learning and the department's teaching efficiency. Abdul plans to work full-time after graduation. Congratulations, Abdul. Well done. Our next graduate is Hyo Nguyen. A computer science graduate, Hyo's capstone research uncovered overlooked moments in history where ordinary people quietly resisted powerful systems, proving change often starts small. Hyo's proudest accomplishment was completing his capstone, which helped him grow, he says, academically and personally. After graduating, he plans to attend graduate school here at USF. Congratulations, Hyo. Well done. Next is Daniel Nikolai. Daniel? A double major in criminology and economics, he completed an honors thesis that studied the viability of utilizing machine learning and interdisciplinary methods to analyze and disrupt cyber criminal operations. Daniel's proudest accomplishment was running the karate club as president and head coach. After graduating, Daniel will work full-time for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Congratulations, Daniel. All right. Hope I don't meet you on the street. Olivia Nolan is next. Olivia is graduating with a double major in biology and English with a literacy studies concentration, plus a minor in Spanish. A member of the stop-motion capstone course, her project was an animated public service announcement about the decreased rate of flu vaccinations since the COVID-19 pandemic and encouraged the public to get vaccinated. Olivia's favorite honors memory was studying abroad in London with the Honors College, where she met her best friend. Olivia next plans to apply to medical school here in Florida. Congratulations, Olivia. Well done. Our next graduate is Corpo Parks. Her degree is in integrated public relations and advertising. For her capstone project, she developed consulting strategies for a local company in Tampa. Corpo's favorite honors memory, she says, was cooking in the honors kitchen and with food she grew in the botanical gardens. After graduating, Corpo will be working at Walt Disney World in Orlando. Congratulations, Corpo. Well done. Our next graduate is Khushbu Patel. Did I get that right? Khushbu is graduating with a double major in biomedical sciences and psychology. She also participated in Dr. Lucian's technology and gastronomy capstone course, where she explored how generative AI can be used to create personalized, healthy recipes for specific dietary needs. She developed and tested a collection of AI-generated dishes focusing on nutrition, cultural relevance, and taste. Khushbu's favorite honors experience was taking 3 semesters with her favorite professor and best friend. She's also graduating as a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Next, she will attend dental school. Congratulations, Khushbu. Well done. Our next graduate is Christina Pelais. Her biomedical sciences major, she worked with others in the civic literacy capstone course to explore the influence of political events on society, along with the significance of civic engagement. Her proudest accomplishment, she says, was serving as a peer leader for General Chemistry 1. In this role, she was able to provide a supportive learning environment where students could practice and deepen their understanding of class material. Christina will enter the optometry school at Nova Southeastern University in the fall. Congratulations, Christina. Well done. Next is Den Pham. Den's completing her degree in computer science. As part of the Performing Arts Medicine capstone course, she explored injuries commonly faced by performing artists, examining their causes, prevention, and treatment. She focused especially on bridging the gap between medical research and the unique physical demands of performance arts. Den's proudest accomplishment was serving as president of the Association for Computing Machinery, USF's largest tech student organization with over 1,000 members. In this role, she led the first student-focused AI convention in the state of Florida. Den plans to work full-time after graduation. Congratulations, Den. Well done. Next is Li Fuang Tao Fan. Tao is a double major in business analytics and information systems and econometrics and quantitative economics. Tao's capstone project explored how financial wellness impacts mental health, job performance, and overall well-being. Her favorite honors memory was tutoring kids at the SOS Children's Villages in her hometown in Vietnam. She is also a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Tao next plans to work at Morgan Stanley in New York City after graduation. Congratulations, Tao. Well done. Our next graduate is Jasmine Pruthi. Jasmine is graduating with majors in biomedical sciences and psychology and a minor in aging studies. She completed her capstone project through our Summer in London program, where she explored how time and place shaped her personal growth using a phenomenological model, studying with Dr. Young, I'm certain. Jasmine's favorite honors experience was being a peer mentor. She enjoyed guiding new students and building connections that made a lasting impact. Next, Jasmine plans to take a growth year while applying to medical school and gaining more clinical experience. Congratulations, Jasmine. Well done. Next is Dora Rodriguez. Dora is graduating with majors in biomedical sciences and world languages and cultures with a concentration in Spanish and Latin American studies. Plus, there's more, a minor in biomedical physics. For her honors thesis, she worked with the USF student government to survey students about food allergies and dining options on campus. The results led to a student resolution passed unanimously supporting more allergen-friendly and culturally inclusive food choices at USF. Dora's favorite honors memory is student teaching the community garden class, growing food for a feedable pantry, and teaching about food sovereignty, insecurity, and sustainability. Dora is also graduating as a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Next, Dora will attend USF's Morsani College of Medicine and pursue an MD. Congratulations, Dora. Well done. Adrit Roy is next. Adrit's degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in psychology. His thesis project generated a vaccine against a bacterial infection that can cause inflammation of the colon and related disorders. Adrit's favorite honors memory was participating in the USF Undergraduate Research Fair. He plans next to attend medical school at Morsani. Congratulations, Adrit. Well done. Next is Maria Ruiz Cortez. Maria is an English major with a minor in mass communications. Her capstone course, titled Writing in the Age of AI, allowed her to refine her creative writing skills and workshop her student stories with her peers. Maria's favorite honors memory was taking an interdisciplinary Shakespeare class. For her final project, she wrote a play and performed it. After graduating, Maria plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Maria. Well done. Our next graduate is Sadman Saqib. A graduate in computer science, Sadman's capstone project researched how tech conglomerates collect, use, and exploit personal data under the guise of progress and the urgent need for ethical reform in data privacy practices. Sadman's proudest accomplishment at USF, he says, is launching Turnaround, a startup helping international students and professionals navigate their life in the US. After graduating, Sadman plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Sadman. Well done. Next is Asmi Shetoli. You knew you were next. Asmi is completing her degree in biomedical sciences. Her honors thesis examined the relationship between hearing loss and cognitive decline, with a focus on its potential connection to Alzheimer's disease. It emphasized the significance of auditory health in cognitive aging. Her proudest accomplishment, she says, was raising thousands of dollars through Zeta Tau Alpha and Dance Marathon, supporting breast care education and pediatric care for children in need. After graduating, Asmi plans to work full-time on the PACT study, preventing Alzheimer's through cognitive training, while also applying to medical school. Congratulations, Asmi. Well done. Our next graduate is Teja Tachicherla. Sorry, Tachicherla. Almost got it. Biomedical sciences graduate, his honors capstone explored the social and political influence of significant modern historical events. Teja's proudest accomplishment was earning multiple first author publications in clinical research at Moffitt Cancer Center, as well as presenting his research at an international medical conference. Teja is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Teja next plans to apply to medical school. Congratulations, Teja. Well done. Our next graduate is Nitya Thakar. Nitya is completing majors in biomedical sciences and psychology. She participated in the technology and gastronomy capstone, in which she created a cookbook with 10 recipes following specific dietary guidelines and generated using the help of a custom GPT. Nitya's proudest accomplishment was graduating with a double major in 3 years. She is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Next, Ditya will attend Nova Southeastern University in Clearwater for their anesthesiologist assistant program. Congratulations, Nitya. Well done. Next up is Brandon Tran. Brandon's graduating with majors in biomedical sciences and psychology. His honors capstone project investigated how college students make healthcare decisions, focusing on where they seek medical information and their preferred healthcare providers. Brandon's proudest accomplishment was earning bruises and confidence while learning Taekwondo in his Beyond the Classroom course, an experience that taught him resilience, respect, and how to almost nail a spinning kick. Brandon next plans to apply at the medical school. Congratulations, Brandon. Watch that kick. Virginia Vernon is our next graduate. She's receiving her degree in health science with a concentration in biological science and a minor in nutrition. Her capstone project used demographic data and a survey about honors students' thoughts on abortion-related issues to determine how the religious values of undergraduate students influence their perspectives. Virginia's favorite honors experience, she says, was working with high school teachers and students through an honors class to brainstorm strategies for the high school to ensure its students' success in college and career following graduation. Last week, Virginia was inducted into Phi Beta Kappa, the nation's oldest and most prestigious academic honor society, recognizing excellence in the liberal arts. After graduating, Virginia will become a full-time employee for Reformed University Fellowship at the University of Georgia. Congratulations, Virginia. Well done. Rachel Weitz is next. Thank you. Rachel's graduating with a degree in microbiology and a minor in chemistry. Her honors thesis contributed important findings to the assessment of soil management in farmlands. Rachel's favorite honors experience, she says, was the National Merit Scholars Retreat to Iquitukney, thank you, Iquitukney, where she got to bond with other honors students. Rachel is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Next, Rachel will attend graduate school at the University of Alberta. Congratulations, Rachel. Well done. Akil Yedula is our next graduate. Akil is a cell and molecular biology major and completed an honors thesis that explored how a specific chemical modification might help link two proteins that are involved in cell signaling and cancer. Akil's favorite honors experience was the Dominican Republic honors service trip. He says it was an enlightening experience serving the communities there. He also had fun learning about the culture, mingling with local people, and spending time with like-minded students. Akil plans to take a growth year before applying to graduate school. Congratulations, Akil. Well done. Corey Eunice Collier is our next graduate. A double major in music studies and psychology, Corey's capstone research explored the complexities of law and enabled him to understand the maze, which is the written word at the judicial level. Corey's proudest accomplishment was the performance he gave for his junior oboe recital and final concert. After graduating, Corey plans to take the LSAT in the summer, work for a year in North Carolina, spend a year in New Zealand on a work visa, and then begin law school in the fall of 2027. Good plan. Congratulations, Corey. And we have a couple of people who came in just a little late, but we want to be sure to recognize them. Next is Venkata Rupesh Kondoru. A computer information science major, Venkata participated in a capstone seminar on civic literacy, and his research project reflected on major global and national events like COVID-19 and rising nationalism, and how they have shaped his generation and his personal civic awareness. Venkata's favorite honors experience was overcoming his stage fright in his AOK class in his freshman year, our gateway class, Acquisition of Knowledge. Next, Venkata plans to look for full-time employment in the tech industry. Congratulations, Venkata. Well done. And one more. Lamarck Stylings is I believe, our last graduate. Lamarck is graduating with a double major in political science and economics, plus a minor in philosophy. His honors thesis studied the effects of changing workplaces on the politics of American society. Lamarck's proudest accomplishment was being part of a political education meetings and organizing as president of the former USF Young Democratic Socialists of America. After graduating, Lamarck plans to work full-time. Congratulations, Lamarck. What an amazing group of graduates. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Stand up if you're able. Thank you. As graduates, and just this weekend they will be graduates, all of these students are now eligible to become members of the newly formed Judy Genshaft Honors College Alumni Association. You can see some information about that on the back of your program, back page of your program. Please take a look at it and join our new Alumni Association. And in that vein, it's a pleasure to welcome Mr. Bill McCausland, the Executive Director of the USF Alumni Association, to offer a few congratulatory words to our new graduates. Mr. McCausland.
Thank you, Dean Adams. Isn't he fantastic? He really is. He is such an asset to this university and especially for our students. So thank you, Dean Adams, and thank you for having me here today. It's always an honor to speak to this group, not only because the students are so accomplished and it's such a celebratory time, but also because of the two benefactors that have named this college and this building, Judy Genshaft and Steve Greenbaum. They are two of the kindest, most caring people that I know, and they certainly have a high level of support for higher education and for our students. So it's an honor to be here, and thank you again, Dean Adams, for having me. Congratulations to everyone on the graduation, obviously the students, but also to the family members. This is, quite a journey that people have been going for such a long time, and really it's quite an achievement in a life full of meaningful accomplishments. Commencement is the most important activity we have at USF. It is the true culmination of a student's lifelong academic journey, and it's the ceremonial celebration to honor this accomplishment. And this group is a special group, as they all are, but they were thrown a few curveballs early on in their college career, but I know that they're embarking on the future with resiliency and much optimism, and certainly are going to have a very bright future. At the USF Alumni Association, we hope that all of our new graduates can continue to be involved and become active, engaged alumni. We have 389,000 living alumni here at USF. After this weekend, 394,000, almost 400,000 living alumni. And it's always interesting to me because you're students for 3 or 4 or 5 years, but the majority of your life, 50, 60, 70 years, your connection to USF is going to be as an alum. And we want to make sure that people stay involved with this university that you love, and stay involved with this institution that you have a strong emotional attachment to. We hope that our students, soon to be alumni, stay connected through maybe geographic chapters or maybe attend one of the more than 200 events that the Alumni Association puts on every year, or, as Dean Adams just mentioned, stay connected through the newly formed Judy Genshaft Honors College Alumni Society, a way for you to connect with fellow Honors College graduates. So that's why the Alumni Association exists. It really is to provide, to assist in the university's success and to provide that conduit, that way for people to stay involved with this great university. So congratulations to everyone on your tremendous accomplishment, graduating from the prestigious Judy Genshaft Honors College, from one of only 71 members of the Association of American Universities, which represents the top 3% of all research universities in the United States and Canada. I wish you all the best of success as I welcome you into the alumni family. Congratulations, and go Bulls.
Okay, just a couple of other items. First of all, I want to remind tell the graduates to be sure, please, to wear your beautiful Honors College medallion at graduation in the Yingling Center. It helps me pick you out. You come across the stage, I want to be able to congratulate each and every one of you, and it marks you out to the president and other folks on the platform as having completed the Honors College curriculum. Next, I'm going to ask everybody for a favor. If you'll remain seated for just a moment while our graduates go outside. We're going to take a picture on our amphitheater steps outside. And if you'll follow them out, you'll all have a chance to take a group picture, and then plenty of time for individual photos as well. One more important note, I know the graduates will like this. There's an ice cream truck outside, and you can go out and get some ice cream after you finish with your pictures and enjoy some cool refreshment. And finally, as always, thank you, and go Bulls!